Alright, Georgia here with my leadership final project. So, some leadership lessons that I thought were really helpful was a lesson about jumping to conclusions, and with that lesson we learned about the ladder of inference, and that was really helpful. Another one was resilience, and that's also just reminded me how I should just get back up when life gets me down and overcoming obstacles, which no one's life is perfect, so that is very helpful. We always go through hardships. Another one is just the meaning of leadership, where in the beginning of the unit everyone wrote down what leadership meant to them, but everyone had a little different but mostly the same concept, which is nice just to get a good feeling of what leadership is. Some study skills, tips that I thought were helpful was decision making, yes versus no, and everyone has to make decisions and sometimes it's kind of hard, so learning about how to make a right decision was really helpful. Communication skills, since everyone's on their phone nowadays, communication skills aren't too good, but learning how to talk to people is really important because you have job, you have school, you have work. It's just important, so that was helpful. Test-taking tips, which we learned how to study and how to take really good notes, which is really helpful because in school, just taking good notes and studying will help you ace your classes and pass your tests. The Science of Successful Learning was another one because that was a podcast and I thought it was really, really informative about learning and how to prepare us for tests, quizzes, and our finals, which is helpful because I always struggle when it comes to tests. And also scheduling and procrastination. That was the most helpful because I have a really bad problem of procrastinating and I save everything for the end, but we learned how to time manage and how to stay on task, whether it's school, homework, or just studying. So that was really helpful. And some leadership advice. Some good advice I got was know who you're leading and adjust your style accordingly, which makes sense in that because if your leadership will vary depending on who the people you're talking to, and also be approachable. Thought that makes sense too. But also be a good role model and practice what you preach, which is really good advice. And all this was coming from my mom, who is a good role model for me because she's my swim coach and my leader. So yeah, that's my final project. Okay.